Do you feel like you've tried everything to help your website rank higher up in Google, but nothing's working? You've worked with multiple SEO agencies, you've watched countless hours of YouTube content around SEO, you've even started creating your own content marketing strategy and have implemented blog posts on your website in order to try and get rankings, yet you still don't show up on the #1 page, and this other local competitor is, and they don't even provide the best service than you. I currently hold the #1 spot on Google for digital marketing agency in East London. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step method for how I did that so that you can also achieve the same results. Let's get straight into it. My name is Alistair. I've been working in the SEO industry for 7 years and I've worked for some large corporates like IG Group, Russell Investments, and MVF Global. Let's dive right into the computer. All right guys, so just diving into the homepage of Keep Writing. So yeah, this website is my agency and it's ranking in position 1 for digital marketing agency in East London. So if we copy that and go to a new incognito tab, you can see that we are coming up #1 for the organic results and #2 for the Google business listing results, and then we have obviously the paid ads here. So how are we doing that? And that's what we're going to go into in this video. And this same strategy for how we got to #1 for digital marketing agency in East London is the same strategy that you could use for your landscaping business or your law firm or your mortgage advisory business. Like the same principles can be used for your business, which is a fantastic thing. So by following this video, you'll be able to understand some new ways to be able to get your website to the top of Google for your specific location, be it law firms in London or landscapers in Miami or carpenters in North Carolina or wherever you're based, right? This is duplicable for that. So first things first, this website is built in WordPress. So I would always recommend building your site in WordPress. It's just a lot easier to manage, and the plugins are very useful for SEO, and the way you can design the website with page builders like Elementor makes it very easy. So if you're looking to build a website from scratch, then there's numerous videos out there where you can look up how to build a one-page website or a numerous page website, and there'll be step-by-step guides that will help you with that. Now, if you've already got a website and you already have a CMS, which is different to WordPress, then you can work with your developer or with us, and we'll be able to help you with improving the quality of your SEO and your web design. Because the first things that I'm going to speak about is the quality of your website. So how good is your design of your website? Because in 2024, since 2018, or even before that, 2013, the better the quality of the web page, the higher the ranking typically, because of just user experience. Google really cares about their users and they want to be going from google.com to a very fast, very high quality site. Ticks the boxes from a UX perspective. So as you can see here, the visuals look good. Color system is the same, interactive buttons. You've got, just a solid website. So if your website, maybe looks a little bit ancient, then one way of improving your SEO and your rankings is right away just upgrade your website. You can find it probably costs like £1,000 to £2,000 depending on how many pages you have on your site to upgrade as well. So reach out to us and we'll be able to help you with that. So let's just look and break down the architecture of this website to see, okay, what have I done to be able to get this to the top of what is quite a competitive SERP, search engine results page, which are the 10 blue links on Google, because digital marketing agencies are competing against one another, and obviously SEO is a part of digital marketing, so it's one of the most competitive areas to rank in. So how do we do it? First off, we have a solid H1 on the page and good metadata. So in your CMS that you're using, there's an option to edit your headings and your metadata. So you can see here, we've got your premier digital marketing agency in East London. And as you can see, this is an H1, which is how it should be styled. You should always start with an H1, follow it with either H2s or H3s, and keep that type of structure. Having one H1 on the page is very important. The title again mirrors that, so Digital Marketing Agency East London, then we have our brand name, and we have a meta description, which actually hasn't been optimized. So, I mean, meta descriptions are important, and this just reminds me that I'd need to optimize this description, but you don't even have to worry about that in some cases because there's hundreds of ranking factors, and as long as you're ticking the boxes for the majority of them, then there's a very good chance that you'll be able to outrank your competitors. So that's some food for thought for me as well to update that, and that will all be available via your CMS. There's about 1,151 words here as well, so there's a good amount of content on the page, which is very important because it will increase the amount of information that you can provide to your users. It will allow you to rank for long tail keywords, and you'll just have a greater volume of digital marketing agency or landscaping company on the page, and those primary keywords are very important for rankability. So, for example, digital marketing comes up 11 times, agency comes up 3 times, so that's important. How about in East London? That appears twice as well. So it's important to have the keyword on the page because Google will crawl that and then they'll see, okay, it's relevant to this. Straight away, we got a big H1 that tells us what the page is about. Let's prioritize where we want to rank this against the competitors that might not have these keywords on the page. So it's important to include. So this could be your premier landscaping company in London, or your the best carpentry company in London or Scotland or wherever it is. And then straight away we've got subheading, a get started button. So this is a call to action. Call to actions are really important because it will increase conversion rate. It's what Google would want you to put there because people are looking for a service when they come to this page. So if you have a link that will point people to where they can get in touch with yourselves, then that's highly important. So that's also another way to get customers faster. I've then put in a video here. You don't have to put in a video, but I see it as important because it's a way to address to your customers what it is that you offer, and you're allowed to include testimonials on it as well, and it really just brings the page to life and makes it feel as though you're with the prospect in person. And our attention spans due to social media has just completely dropped, so people really prefer to watch a video versus read text on a page nowadays. So giving people the option to do both is very important, and Google also will reward you by having video content on your website, particularly on your homepage, because it's another ranking factor. You will outrank a competitor with the exact same page, the exact same domain authority, by having a high quality video versus that competitor not having that. So it's an additional piece of value that is useful for Google's users. Scrolling down, you can see that I've got a section around why choose us. So Simon Sinek, in his book, he wrote a book called Start With Why, and starting with why will allow you to address your prospects' major concerns about and main pain points, and I guess address their needs. So if you tell them like how you'll be able to do everything all at once, it will overwhelm them. But if you explain why they need digital marketing support, or why they need support from your carpentry business, or your mortgage advisory business, then always start with why. So I've got, start with why because save your time. You don't have to do the digital marketing yourself. It's affordable for you, and we've got a great strategy that we've got it put in place that allows us to rank all of our clients in the #1 spot of Google. So yeah, always start with the why, then tell them about what you offer. This is a great internal linking opportunity. Internal links are essentially like internal backlinks that point to other pages on a website and really give credibility to those pages and value to those pages, and also pass page rank to those pages as well. So I've got, we offer email marketing, SEO, PPC management, content writing. We also offer web design and CRO, but I haven't added these categories to the website yet, but it's something that we need to do. Like, we've got a short snippet about what this is, and then, people can click on this and then they can go to our SEO services page and find out information around what it is and how it will benefit these different businesses. So include a services page and create separate services pages to link to from this homepage. You can put the pricing on the page as well. So the reason I put the pricing up front is because I just want to save time, because I don't want to have to deal with leads that might have like a couple £100 to spare. So I put the pricing up front in order to save time in the sales process. So yeah, these are the pricing packages that we offer. Feel free to do that. If you're just starting out, then it might be worth putting the no pricing up there, and then you can take on any jobs that you need until you become too busy, and then you can start raising your prices more. So that's good. And some of our achievements, again, testimonials. It's what sells. Include case studies. Video case studies are very good as well. So if you have those, put them on the site, or if you don't, then ask your clients to create one for you. You can even write the script for them, and then they can read from the script using a teleprompter or whatever it is, but I'm sure they can speak from their heart thanks to the hard work that you've been doing to support them. And again, testimonials here help Chris Old with the content strategy at IG Group, and helped Mash with get to the top of Google for, it was for Boxing Coach East London. I'd recommend checking this business out, by the way. They do fantastic boxing coaching, and yeah, got them to the top, so they're very happy with that. And again, FAQs, we have an FAQ section. FAQs are extremely important because, as I mentioned before, it increases the word count. Word count is very important because it helps you rank for long tail queries, and it allows you to increase your keyword density. Your customers will have questions around your services, so if you're able to provide those upfront, then it will also benefit you in the sales process because you can save more time. So, how much, what are the modes of payment, what's the turnaround time, blah, blah, blah. So that's useful. And then we've also got a section here around our blog. So get writing with your blog. It's a way to create an audience and get more traffic coming to your website. Again, this is something that we can support you with if you need support with creating a blog. Yeah, this is also a very good opportunity to internally link to these specific pages. And Google have said that the most important page that you have on your site is the homepage, because it's just like the biggest, has the most amount of page rank pointing to it. For example, directory pages will link always to the homepage, and you'll get a lot of brand mentions, and you'll just get a lot of backlinks pointing to the homepage itself. So it's the primary page will rank. So when you have new pages that are listed there with an internal link to them, it will help those blog posts rank faster as well. And then you have your footer, and with your footer you'd want to put a logo there. The services that you offer, terms and conditions, privacy policy are very important to include. It's a trust signal, and Google really require you to have that if you want to rank better. It's a significant trust improvement. You can also include links to your industries that you cover, and then you can include blog content here as well to help those start ranking faster. And then you can have links to your social media as well, which is, again, very important, particularly with Google's leak recently, where they said that they're also evaluating websites based off of their social media presence and their external credibility. So all very important things. And then diving straight to the top, we can see a good site navigation. So I've listed here all of the services that we offer around content writing and SEO and PPC and email marketing and our blog and our about page and our contact page. And again, these will be featured on every single page on the website, and it's just an easy way for users to navigate the website, and is an important thing for you to add to your navigation bar. We've also got a logo at the top here, which, as you can see in the bottom left-hand screen, is a link to the homepage. So that will be by default whenever you upload a logo to WordPress or your CMS, then it should internally link back to the homepage itself. We've also got our number up here. So this is really important, again, because people want to get in touch, and if you can provide a way for people to get in touch very quickly, then important. You'll also have your number featured on multiple directories when doing link building for your website. So having that in place is important because it improves NAP, name, address, phone number. And when you have consistency with your name, address, and phone number across all these directories and all these different websites, then when you have it on your website, then again, adds a level of credibility. Is important to do and have. That is just the general structure, the on-page element of your site. And that is a good way to sort of lay out your homepage, and I would recommend having that for your website. And that brings up the question, okay, well, what about off-page SEO? What about link building? Do I need to build links in order to generate social proof and the ability to rank for my particular location? And the answer to that is yes. You do need backlinks pointing to your website, and a very quick way of getting backlinks to your website is through Bright Local, where you can pay like $3 for a directory link that will point to your website. And you can even do it yourself. Like, for example, Bright Local best directories for links, I think it's called. Local citation sites with do follow links and no follow links. As you can see here, it is highlighting, okay, where can I get backlinks from? So number one, make sure you've got your Google listing set up. Make sure that you've got your Apple Maps set up as well. You can follow these links and it will point you into the right direction. Make sure that you've got your Bing directory set up. These are huge domains that you'd want pointing back to your website. Make sure that you've got links coming from your Facebook, from your Instagram, from whatever social media platforms that you're using. Again, very important. And then you can also set up directory links via these specific locations, these specific websites. You just essentially follow the steps on adding your directory links to the website. And I'll create a whole nother video on this because it's just another step to getting to number one. So you can look that up and then get those signed up, or you can do a search now and figure out how to get directory links to your website. And then you'll want to get involved in guest posting. So you want to be reaching out to websites and saying, hey, would you like me to write a guest post for you? Is there a way we can collaborate? And again, I'll need to create a separate video on how to do guest posting correctly and link building in order to build your authority as a website. So for us getting to the number one spot in Google, we were at position like 5 on Google about like a month ago, with a domain rating, which is a metric that evaluates how authoritative your website is from a backlink perspective. We had a domain rating of like 10, and we weren't very authoritative because we just had, a few local citations pointing to our site. So when we started doing guest posting, the domain rating rose, and then our rankings were also able to rise as a result of link building and the content strategy that we were using. So a quick way to check the backlinks pointing to your website is backlink checker, Ahrefs. Just type in free backlink checker, Ahrefs. Put in your website, keepwriting.co, check for backlinks. As you can see here, we're, pretty low, domain rating of 30, 183 backlinks, 64 websites. This is evaluated out of 100. So the strength of your target's backlink profile compared to other websites in our database on a 100-point logarithmic scale. So again, reach out to websites in your niche. Yeah, you'll be able to get more backlinks. And again, if you need support with this, then we'll be able to help you with this as well. And finally, the last main element of us being able to rank in position 1 for digital marketing agency in East London was a content strategy. So as you can see, we've got a blog, latest blogs and articles, and we've also got the blog in the nav here. And with this, we're able to essentially build topical authority. Topical authority is where you create enough content around your main core service page, be it landscaping company or let's just say garden design if you're a landscaping company. So we created enough content around that one specific topic, which allowed us to rank specifically for garden design, or in our case, digital marketing. For us, we've created content around like the benefits of content marketing, which is obviously a part of digital marketing for financial services business. And then we've also got the 9 benefits of content marketing for dentists. So we've been able to build a lot of topical authority around the digital marketing space. So I'd recommend, if you're a carpenter, for example, whatever it is that you do, create industry-specific content that provide value to users and is useful for people to know. For example, we've got copywriting statistics, which we've also created a video on, and we have the specific statistic laid out in the headings, and we've got images that we've created for those. So internal links are also just very important to have, and you can use blog pages to link back to your services pages. So we've created probably about 50 blog posts on this website that are about 1,000 words each, and I'd recommend to just have a content strategy in place, and where you can post 1,000 article a week or a month or whatever it is, but stay consistent with it, and you'll reap the results if you're using good human written content that is engaging, that is unique, that has good visuals and is well researched as well. And with your blog pages, I'd recommend including internal links to other blog pages on your website as well. So if this article is around what is the role of SEO in digital marketing, and I've got a related article at the bottom of the article here, which is, can I learn SEO in a single day? I'd recommend checking that video out. It's very useful. Put a link or a thumbnail somewhere to point to that video as well. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment below what your biggest takeaway is, and if you would like me to run your SEO strategy and your campaign for you, then check out the link in the description below where you can see our contact us page and our email address as well. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Have a great day.